What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be getting into another fitness post video about something that I posted today about speaking things into existence, right? So I posted on my story today, and my thoughts kind of behind this post really is what it says, speaking things into existence is super powerful in that it helps get you through the hard times, right? So I had an important job interview that I had to get through this morning. What up, KT? What up, Kareem? I had an important job interview I had to get through this morning. It was about 30 minutes long, and I was extremely nervous for it. And, they asked about my background, why am I interested in the position, things of that nature. But the night before, for like 30 minutes long while I was in my bed, I was doing almost like a ritual to just get my mind prepared for the upcoming interview the next morning. So I got my mind clear and just started speaking things into existence. I was saying things like, yeah, I'm going to be a part of this position. I'm going to be a part of this company. I'm prepared to take on this role. I am so-and-so, right? Because there's some part of speaking things into existence that has to do with, words of affirmation, right? If you just go into the interview cold and you're not prepared, you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna maybe fumble some words. You're not gonna feel as prepared as if, kind of get your mindset correct before the job interview. So speaking things into existence definitely comes in handy when you're in a slump where, maybe you don't have a job right now and you're looking to find one, right? Or, you want to get in the gym and you want to get stronger every day. Well, that's not going to happen unless you tell yourself, hey, I want to look like this. I want to be this strong. I want to be able to do this weight. You got to speak it into existence, right? It's like manifestation. That's one of the things I hold dear to my heart and I really work on every day. So all three of those things, speaking things into existence, manifestation, words of affirmation, you can kind of put those three together, almost like a triangle of, building up power and strength to, get that next position or get that next, personal record set or, whatever you want to do in life, right? It's important. So I posted this today and the caption was, speaking things into existence are really what can help you get through the most stressful moments. And I watched this Netflix documentary recently, and it was really good. You guys should check it out. The first one was called Quarterback, and it was, starring Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT, the freaking GOAT. And so this next that was last year. So this season, now they have a show called Receiver. And I watched the whole season. It was 8 episodes. Each episode was like 1 hour long. Super wholesome show. You were able to connect with the wide receivers on different teams. Kind of see what their families are like and really understand what life is like being in the NFL besides making millions and catching footballs, right? So it was featuring Amon-Ra St. Brown, All-Pro, snubbed Pro Bowl 2023-2024 season, featuring Deebo Samuel. Was featuring Devontae Adams, and then Jay Jettas, the man, the myth, the legend. Jay Jettas signed a $144 million contract on 4 years, which is, guess he's like the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history, which is just insane. Shout out to Jay Jettas. Get that bag, fool. But one thing that I took away from this show that I thought was super important that I put in this caption here is that George Kittle would do this speaking things into existence and words of affirmation, and he highlighted it in the show, and he actually wasn't afraid to show it in the show. It was crazy. Like, he had his own rituals before every single game, and that's probably how he's at the level he is now, is because he's always telling himself, I'm gonna be the best today, right? I'm gonna go out there and be the best. So he would say things pre-game, during the games, after games, such as like, breathe in health, exhale pain. Breathe in faith, exhale doubt. Breathe in knowledge, exhale confusion. Things like that. It's just super powerful, those words of affirmation, like I said in the caption, to help get you through. So these things, sometimes he would literally get popped in games and like his shoulder would come out of place. And, you could talk about the medications that NFL players have. That's another story. I mean, you guys remember that game where Patty Mahomes like twisted his ankle in the Super Bowl and then he went out, and then the next half he was like sprinting across the field even though he literally twisted his ankle? Like, yeah, dude. They showed like Devontae Adams getting shot up with this thing after an injury called like iodide something. It was insane. And then he like just turned into a superhero and didn't feel his injury anymore. These guys are on some crazy stuff. So Kittle got smashed in his shoulder and he went out, and then he came back into the game. And one of the things that he did was speaking things into existence, right? He talking about, we got this. I think we're going to win this game. I'm going to try harder, right? So, and it was also a point that they spoke about. He was in the Super Bowl in 2019, and it was actually the Niners against the Chiefs. I think it was Super Bowl 54. And then obviously Super Bowl 58, which was recently, that was also the 49ers versus Chiefs again. So if you remember it correctly, in 2019, the 49ers lost, and they showed a clip of George Kittle on the sideline, and he was like, I will be back here again, and I'm going to be back here with a mother effing vengeance. That's tough, because he was back again. Granted, they lost. It's against Patty Mahomes. But again, it's about speaking things into existence, using those words of affirmation to get you back to that place that you want to be. So you can say it helped him or it didn't, but it's definitely important to do these things, because otherwise you're just going to be floating around not knowing what you're going to do. And speaking about my interview, I was pretty stressed out, but I said some prayers to God before I went to bed. I did a little bit of meditating. I listened to some guided sleep meditations to help me have a good night, because interviews are tough, man. I mean, if you guys have ever done a job interview, I'm starting to kind of get the blueprint for how they work, and I'm getting better at them the more practice I do, but professional interviews are very stressful. So, I just kind of tried out the speaking things into existence last night and doing the, the breathe in health, exhale pain and all that. And it made me feel much more comfortable in the interview. And one huge tip I can say for all you that are ever doing phone interviews, right, is smile the whole time you're in the call, because they can tell. They can tell when you're smiling. So keep a positive attitude, smile in there, use those words of affirmation, and, get into it. Definitely important to integrate into your interview work. So this is kind of what I was doing today. And I got a new cutoff. You guys like it? This is tough. I got a couple compliments on this shirt today at the gym. And hold on. Watch this. Got the matching shoes with them too. The Chicago Retro ones. That's what I like to call them, because I wore them at the Bulls game when Debo was there. But that's why I got them. I'm a huge Chicago Bulls fan. Oh, I'm literally wearing the hat right now. But check it out. I got this shirt. My old buddy Parker got this for me back in the day. It was a t-shirt, and it was a large size. But I can't fit larges anymore. So I cut the sleeves off. Man, this thing is freaking cool, man. Gave me some crazy power today. Check it out, dude. I worked out. My workout today was 1 hour and 4 seconds. Well, 1 hour and 5 minutes long. One of my longest workouts, like in a long time. Must have been that Michael Myers energy, man. What do you say? But yeah. Keep focused on yourself, man. Keep grinding. I know you could be stressed out. Life's hard. But it's hard for everybody. Everyone's going through different things in life, and we're all trying to work through them. And one thing that helped me and could help you too is, hey, speak things into existence. Use those words of affirmation. You know, breathe in energy, exhale bad energy, breathe in hope, exhale doubt, things like that. Say that to yourself, you know. That way you can be ready at the right time for whatever wall you may hit. And just break through it. Break through that wall. Pause, no diddy. Just speak things into existence, man. And that's what I'm really trying to preach over here on this channel. So, hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video on speaking things into existence, words of affirmation. And we will have another video coming up soon that'll be surrounded on another topic that we'll be discussing. If you enjoyed this content, give me a subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, man. Go ahead, follow my socials. It'll be in the description below. And thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.